After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill, the story ends, you wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe.
My two Satoshis. Back with another quick video. The drama has hit the fan. As you already know, Rap Memo, Time, the Wonderland Time platform basically got liquidated last night, and the buybacks have been in full effect. And as you can see on the screen, people are dumping as liquidity is being provided. That's what buybacks do. That's one of the bad things about buybacks. It gives exit liquidity for those who might be disgruntled or for whales who have manipulated the situation and begin dumping as the buybacks occur. But let's go into what happened. A couple of hours ago, Daniele tweeted out, what the F? His next tweet was, we had limit orders. I'm looking into what happened while I was sleeping and fixing the situation. No panic. So no need to worry, guys. So then just pay attention. Around 11:45, he says, so around 11:45, he tweets, it's pretty obvious, by the way, that I'm getting targeted by groups that knew we were going to buy back and started liquidation hunting, plus FUD, to gain access to free arbitrage against our buybacks. We'll reset what happened. He said, we'll reset what happened, but I'm very angry and frustrated by this type of attack. So he's saying that someone attacked them. He said, I'm taking a look at who got liquidated after me. I'll take the loss, but want to make sure nobody else does. We are one family. So he's rallying the troops. Someone asked him, you going to buy back your time though? And he says, I was way below backing, repaid every time to be in a safe position and get targeted to be liquidated exactly when I was sleeping at night. Come on, man. And right up under that tweet that he made about thinking someone was targeting him, someone said, here's some evidence. Someone tweeted out, now for his next trick, a display of why idolatry and worshiping false gods and markets ends only one way. This guy, Timothy, said that is exactly what Daniel Sester is doing. Paid himself in Rap Memo, put it in Abracadabra, borrowed Mem, transferred it to ETH, swapped it to USDT, and transferred it to Bitmark. I think that was the end of that. And just recently, someone tweeted out that the guy I just made a reference to has deleted his Twitter account. And when you go look for that person, they're gone. So who knows? But let's get to the juicy part. This is really messy. I'm sorry, but it's good. So not too long after, obviously, Danny and the whole Wonderland Time Frog Nation was under, distress and upset, ZEUS decides to weigh in on the matter. He says, I'm monitoring the ongoing Wonderland situation because it provides valuable info for Olympus and it seems fitting to share some thoughts. This is where it gets good. He says, I will first say that skepticism is healthy and there's nothing wrong with it, but make sure there's evidence behind accusations and you are not ascribing malice to something that can be attributed to incompetence. Oh my goodness. Oh my, that's petty. Oh my goodness. You think my video is petty? That's petty. He said, this nuke is yet again liquidation driven. Borrowing does not provide free money. At the end of the day, you will pay the piper. OM was not immune to this. It dragged us hard. I do take some solace in the fact that we are far less leveraged now. In my opinion, the bigger story here is the promise they made to defend backing as a hard floor. I think this is a mistake. The Olympus model does not include this assurance. The deal is that value will come back to Treasury, but there is no promise on timing. It can go below, but it can only be temporary. Oh, really? We're going to keep going. I believe this is the best route, and I will be voicing this on OIP 79. I think the biggest risk to Wonderland at this point is they are forced to dissolve the Treasury through a death of 1,000 cuts. Oh, let me read that again. He said, I think the biggest risk to Wonderland at this point is they are forced to dissolve their Treasury through a death of 1,000 cuts. See, next he says, see, as Treasury is utilized to maintain what is effectively a peg, the Treasury shrinks. No comment. This erodes confidence further, as now not only are you down bad, you've also been set back on a structural level. He says, I believe the better route is to allow the market to run its course and momentum to shift in the other direction. The Treasury should seek to profit off such events. You should not sail into the wind. Even though you can, does not mean you should. Victory is not binary. He says, we're going to see if the majority of OMIs share my view on this. It's up to all of you how we handle it, and I know there are differing viewpoints. That said, we are getting a live show of what the strict floor route looks like. Oh my goodness, this is petty. I'll continue to watch, and I'm hopeful the situation improves. Nothing but love for the frogs. And hey, at the end of the day, at least you got some wonderful memories, right? Oh. Okay. Then he says, this is meant as comic relief, and I apologize if it's in bad taste. I'm speechless. Guys, I'm going to be honest, I'm speechless. I didn't know that the crypto market was so petty. I did not know. But tell me how you guys feel about this. What do you think? Even though it's petty, is he right? Is he true? Let's dig back into this, because it's very intriguing what he's saying. And I must admit that, I share some of those sentiments, even though I wouldn't say it. He just was like, oh, that's cold, man. And he said that they're going to die by 1,000 cuts. But what's crazy for him to just come out and say, make sure there's evidence behind accusations and you are not ascribing malice to something that can be attributed to incompetence. Hampton's razor. Go look that up, guys. And for the finale, someone says, agreed. Putting a lower bond on your token using the Treasury as a backstop is a catalyst to collapse during tumultuous times. And we will bear witness to a live test here. But if not that, then what is the use of Treasury/token system? Pause. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I've been telling you. I'm so serious. I said it in several videos. That's what the Dao Apocalypse series is all about. Remember when I told you it's not because DAOs are going anywhere? No, it's because investors will get wrecked. Why? Because the Treasury is the most important thing. They will watch you go down and burn in hell. They don't care about you being down 90%. It's all about the Treasury, the company. We've heard this sentiment before, right? Isn't that why we're in crypto? Let's keep going. Remember that, guys. If you invest in a project, especially one of these DAOs, well, actually, just these DAOs, The treasury is the most important thing. They will watch you be homeless. They don't care anything about it. They're going to keep bonding and keep doing what they need to do. Just keep that in mind. I want you to go back and listen to this conversation that I'm replaying, what I'm saying that ZEUS is saying, because peep how many times he just keeps talking about the treasury, the treasury, the treasury. You're expendable. Let's keep going. He said the only difference between what I am saying and what they promise, it cannot go below, is time frame. And reality is the beneficiaries of shorter time frame approach are shorter time frame players. This person says, thank you for the answer. ZEUS, I understand. Apologies for the smooth brain question here, but why exactly can G-Ohm not go below? Is this the part of the convo where I should dig deeper into understanding the 577? ZEUS says, let's say Ohm sinks below backing, and it is clear it is not going to recover. It takes time to say this with confidence. The Treasury has the capital to buy back every single token in existence if value does not return to backing. The time frame of this is irrelevant. Do you get it now? The Dao Apocalypse. This has been my two Satoshis. We're out.
Lately I've been losing my direction. I know, 'cause I've been trapped inside this heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine. Oh, heart of mine.
You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland.